have to take you inside the tent and show you the view from the other side because it's so beautiful. It's like melting my heart. It's so emotional. Oh my God, look at this. Isn't this wonderful? Look, that's my view. Let me open this. Oh my God, it is so pretty. I mean, I'm just gonna sit here. I'm gonna put together my chair. I make my bed. Oh my God. It's so amazing. I'm like, I can't even like function. It's so pretty. This tent and this big door right here. I mean, I can't even show you. I just don't have the camera skills yet. Wow. And I just want to show you everything. I really wish you were here right now. You would. This is like, oh, this is so amazing. I need to put this chair together and stop looking at the view. So pretty. Oh my God. I am going to sleep right here. I don't care if the bugs and the animals get in here tonight. Okay. Maybe I do. Javelinas can be kind of dangerous. So. Let me get this chair together. I have to be so strong. Oh. Pull it down. Pull it down all the way. Like I said before, you just have to panhandle things. You cannot be all delicate and precious. Alright, one more time. There we go. Chair. Alright. There we go. Chair. I'm going to put the chair over here so I can get the view. I just want to lie down. I just want to lie down and like share this with you. So amazing. Cheers. My favorite Fritos. Hey, look at my fingernails. Those are Halloween stickers, stickers from Temu. They're really nice. I got a whole bunch for like $2. Anyways, this is a Frito. It's made of corn. I really love it. This is a Stone Delicious IPA. Can you see the double on the front with the demon? Well, here we are. It's beautiful. The actual site is kind of small. really hard putting up the tarp, the awning. Oh my gosh. But you know what? At least I have some shade, so that's all that matters. It doesn't have to look pretty. So, cheers to camping. But I've had one beer. No? No, it's not the beer. It's really spectacular. I think some people are trying to park across the street. These spaces are kind of small and tight. All right, I need to like get on with it. Decorations because this is our Halloween special. Let's see, sort of lantern. So I am going to dig through here and take some things out. So in honor of Halloween, we are going to make pumpkin pancakes. If you want a good gluten-free pancake mix, I suggest Krusteaz. We're also going to need some cinnamon, a little bit of sugar, some milk, some eggs, and I'm going to mix these up and then we will cook them. This is pumpkin puree. Pumpkin pie mix that comes in a can like this has sugar and it has all the spices in it. So you can use that. That way, you don't have to bring cinnamon and everything with you because the pumpkin pie mix has everything in. But this is just pure puree because we're going to use this later when we make pumpkin chicken risotto. All right, let me open this for you. All right, so here is what it looks like. It's pumpkin. So we're just going to add as much as you like, but just a warning. This is very full of fiber. So just, keep that in mind. All right, I'm going to mix this together and then decide if I want to add more. Okay, you can see it's got a really good color to it, but this is still a little bit thick for pancakes, so I'm going to add some water to it. All right, I put into the pan some Pam, and I also put butter in there. I was going to bring my griddle for the pancakes, and I didn't. So I'm just going to have to cook it in. All right, there we go. Now we're just going to cook those nice and slow and low, and then we're going to flip them. Look how fluffy they got. All right, let's see if... Put some syrup on these. Let's have some whipped cream and a little bit of cinnamon. There we go. Pumpkin pancakes. Not that hard. All it is pumpkin pancake mix with your pumpkin puree. So here is my Halloween setup. Happy Halloween! Except it's windy and everything is falling down. Is that pretty? Now, later on, I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful cake or dessert stand or whatever you want for fall. But you're going to have to wait. Inside my tent, this home sweet haunted home. You know, it's really hot right now, but it's cooler than where I live in Phoenix. So, but I thought it was going to be much cooler. So I am going to sit here. I'm going to read a book on my Kindle. And I'm going to wait a couple of hours, and then we're going to go down to that lake and see if that beach is open. Maybe we'll go into the water. We are going to make some toast. I got this bread toaster, and it's also a grill, from a recommendation by Peach Rim, who is a South Korean solo woman camper, and this brand is Thou's Winds. I don't know if that's the one she recommended, but this is a good camping gear brand, and I got this off of either AliExpress or Temu. It wasn't expensive, but if you are looking for a bread toaster, this one works great as long as you keep it on low and just watch your toast. Thanks, Peach Rim, for the recommendation. See, it's a little witch's cauldron. And put this here. And then those, it's like a candle. You put these candle melts in there. And this one smells like Palo Santo. And let's see if we can light it. And then it will melt. And then it's going to melt that. It's going to smell really nice. So today, in honor of Halloween, our afternoon coffee time is going to be very special. So let me put some half and half in my coffee. And let me show you what I made. I'm calling these witches' wands. Look at that. So what this is it's a pretzel stick dipped in white chocolate. And then I put sprinkles all over it. You can't see them like that. So this one's got pearly white sprinkles. This one has got green sparkle and orange sparkle. So it's just the pretzel dipped in white chocolate and then sprinkled with beautiful sprinkles. So I'm going to teach you how to make this right now. Ready? So let's do a special little Halloween, fall, autumn activity. I got this at the Dollar Tree. It was like the $1.25 tree now. But let's work on it. Not too bad. I think we're going to do brown. What do you think? It's kind of fun. Easy. We're going to make pumpkin risotto, part of our Halloween pumpkin theme. Shallots and garlic. Alright, now put in the pumpkin like we did this morning. Alright, I'm gonna stir this so it gets really mixed in. Alright, she's finished. I'm just gonna put it on a plate and pour. There. What a beautiful dinner. There's my little ghost around the campfire. Ooh, it's got a spooky Halloween color. It's glowing. Alright. Cheers to you. It's delicious. Alright. I'm going to eat. Alright, we're going to have some spooky fun inside the tent now. So I'm going to make the Ghostini for you. And we've got our little fake fireplace here, and we've got our witch's cauldron, and this is called a Ghostini, like a martini, but it's got like a whipped cream ghost on top of it. So that's why it's called a Ghostini. Ghostly tendrils are like working their way to the bottom. All right, let's taste it with the whipped cream. Oh, that is good. That is a dessert in a cup. It's my little bat. Cute. All right. Let's look at some books. You can look at this while I'm getting the books out. Ooh, spooky fun. All right, let's start with this. Favorite book, number 1. I love this book. It's Lagoon by Allison Drake. I don't know if they're making this book anymore. It might be out of print. Allison Drake was a pseudonym for their genres, but this is an environmental horror book. Just one day in the world, people just suddenly start evolving into creatures. It's just really well written, lots of fun. If you can find it, I recommend Lagoon by Allison Drake. Next, you can see I have my copy in plastic. This is The Steak by Richard Lehman. I also like The Bite by Richard Lehman. I think I like The Bite a little bit more than The Steak, but in both The Bite and The Steak by Lehman, you don't really know if the vampires are really vampires or if people are just think they're vampires and they're just scared of nothing, or maybe they are vampires. But that's why I like this book and his other one, The Bite, because it makes you wonder, are they really vampires or something else going on here? So I recommend this and The Bite. Richard Lehman. You're not going to go wrong with anything by Richard Lehman if you want to be scared. All right, time for some cocktail. Oh my God, you know what? That is like a million times better than the one I had at home. I don't know why. If you want some short stories to read, then I recommend I'm just thinking of Richard Lehman. Robert McCammon, Blue World. The stories in here, it's horror, but there are some beautiful stories in here. I think Nightcrawlers is in here. It's a story of a Vietnam vet. Like I could see, because I don't have my glasses on. Let me put some glasses on. I'm pretending like I know what I'm doing, but I need to put on my glasses. Alright, so let's see what's in Blue World. Oh, much better. Oh my gosh, everything is so much clearer. I even have this copy signed by McCammon. It's one of my favorite writers, favorite horror writers. Yep. If you ever get a chance, read this story, Nightcrawler. It's the story of the Vietnam vet. What else? All this, I love everything. Chico will make you cry. So if you're looking for horror stories that aren't going to like freak you out or gross you out or anything, then Blue World by Robert McCammon. And you can tell, my poor copies, you know, they're so red. Alright. If you are looking for a vampire novel to read, then this is Robert McCammon's They Thirst. Probably one of the best vampire books. This and Interview with a Vampire and Salem's Lot and I Am Legend by Richard Matheson and Salem's Lot by Stephen King and Interview with a Vampire by Anne Rice. So if you're looking for a good, scary, these are not nice vampires. They're not sexy vampires. These are like evil vampires. Then they thirst. They come to devour a city. I love this book. Next up, if you want short stories that are a little bit grittier, a little bit more graphic, Book of the Dead by John Skipp and Craig Spector. When this book came out, this was groundbreaking. The stories were daring. They were hardcore. Today, this would be considered very tame, but back when this came out, this was groundbreaking. I just recently reread some of these stories, and I can't believe, I remember them being like, I don't know, gruesome, or they're all zombie stories. But when I reread these stories, they all have heart to them. They have a good theme, a good message. So, yeah, they're graphic and gross and stuff, but give it a try. It's a classic. Alright. Time for some cocktail. So good, you guys. Oh my god, it's better today. I can't believe it. Alright. And before I go to the last book, I'm going to plug my book. So this is not horror. This is a paranormal family thriller. This is my book. It's Magica. And Magica is the most powerful witch in the world. And she is raising 6 kids. And she comes up against another evil witch. She's a good witch. She's the most powerful witch in the world. She is the Magica. But she comes up against this rogue witch who just does terrible things to her family, and she has to fight back. So if you're looking for a good fall read, because the book is set in November and December, so if you want something for this time of the year, and it's got action, and it's got magic, and it's got some scary parts, and but it's a family story. For some reason, I don't use swear words. I don't have sex. My mom used to complain, your books don't have any sex. But I wanted these to be kind of sweet, wholesome, but they're thrillers. And it's like nothing is more powerful than magic except family. So this is Magica. And I write as, the first book is Rise of the Cult, a paranormal family thriller. And there's my name. Yes, Miguel. So if you want something a little softer, more of a fall book than a Halloween book, give Magica a try. And finally, for the movie that we're going to watch tonight, The Haunting of Hill House by the legendary Shirley Jackson. This book came out in the 1950s. So this is a haunted house story, and these people go to this haunted house, Hill House, and they're going to do some paranormal investigating. We're going to watch this movie tonight. That's what I'm going to put on. All right, let's have some more cocktail. I think leaving the ice in it makes a really big difference. Ooh, skull. Isn't this cute? What a great way to transport a beverage. And then you can just mix it in there. Imagine having a party or going someplace. You just make one for everybody, and then they can take home their skull, right? These are cool. get ready to watch the movie. So this is what we're going to watch. We're going to watch The Haunting.
The kind some people call haunted, is like an undiscovered country waiting to be explored. Hill House had stood for 90 years and might stand for 90 more. Silence lay steadily against the wood and stone of Hill House, and whatever walked there walked alone.
I'm going to stop right there. The beginning of this book is so famous, so beautifully written. I need to read it out loud for you because the movie doesn't do it justice. You actually have to read this book. This is one of the most classic beginnings of a book ever. No live organism can continue for long to exist sanely under conditions of absolute reality. Even larks and katydids are supposed by some to dream. Hill House, not sane. Oh, that was scary, wasn't it? Oh, that was spooky. Hill House, not sane, stood by itself against its hills, holding darkness within. It had stood so for 80 years and might stand for 80 more. Within, walls continued upright, bricks met neatly, floors were firm, and doors were sensibly shut. Silence lay steadily against the wood and stone of Hill House, and whatever walked there walked alone. God, that is so spooky. Whatever walked there walked alone. One of the best starts of a novel ever.
Can't keep the rooms the way I'd like. There's no one else they could get. Very nice. I set dinner on the dining room sideboard at 6. I clear up in the morning. I have breakfast for you at 9. I don't wait on you. I don't stay after I set out for dinner. Not after it begins to get dark. Leave before the dark comes. Your husband? We live over in town, miles. Yes. So there won't be anyone around if you need help. I understand. We could be. Tonight. You have any idea when Dr. No one lives any nearer than town. No one will come any nearer than that. I know. The night. The dark.
And there's Eleanor's her warning. But even the Dudleys don't stay in the house at night. They caretake during the day, and that's it. In Dance Macabre by Stephen King, he talks about this book, and he says that it has one of the most frightening moments in literature. So if you are reading the book and you come upon this moment, I won't tell you what it is. He didn't say what it was. But if you read the book right and you come to this one moment in the book, it is the most horrifying, unexpected, chilling moment in literature. I'm not going to say that you're going to have it, but if you read the book just right, you will have this moment of frightening, horrific moment in this little action. And Stephen King writes about it in Dance Macabre. And when I was reading The Haunting of Hill House, I read it right. I came to the moment. I had that experience. It is unforgettable. But you may read the book, and it might never happen to you, just because, when you're reading chapters and stuff, we don't all read the same way. But keep it in mind, if you're reading the book, you might have that moment too. Let's see what happens. See how light it is? Well, I put some half and half in it. It's very weak coffee, but it's better than nothing. We are going to make toast again because this is so cool. And I remember Petrum saying that you can grill meat on it too. So you can make it a grill, or you can make make toast out of it. If you watch it, it makes toast really nice. Keep it on low, but it's pretty nice. We're only going to have butter this morning. I didn't bring any jam. Well, it's a simple breakfast. It's toast, butter, my wheat coffee. I could make something fancier. I could make eggs and bacon, and I've got leftover pancakes, but when I have to take down everything and put it all in the truck, I don't feel like eating a lot first. Happy Halloween. Happy camping. You can probably hear the chainsaws in the background, right? It's been going on for, I don't know, since 6:30, 7 o'clock this morning.